I think we are good to go. Let's get going. Straight away to Isla Sona. Oh, I didn't have to do any research. Like, everything I unlocked, they were just like, oh, okay, you're done. You automatically unlocked it. I did, however, for the expedition map, go hog wild and just, like, complete all the sites. For no other reason than, why not? So all of the dinosaur genomes are 100% completed. Basically, we 100%ed the game. And we are ready to go to Isla Nublar. Alright, let's go. So we get unlimited money and everything we have unlocked from the islands, but only what we have unlocked from the island, right? So it doesn't really matter what we do here. We have unlimited money. Right, here we go.
This island isn't just a place.
It isn't.
It's a defining moment in time.
Yeah.
And for me, well, it's frozen. It's always frozen to that moment when I first made eye contact with a T-Rex.
I'd say we can't live in the past, but that's kind of what we do, isn't it? I guess if we can bring back extinct animals, why not bring back extinct parks?
Okay, this is a very large plot. Okay, nice. Alright. So, here I do what I do and be dumb. And we start by deforesting the entire plot. Why? Because I have unlimited money and I don't care. Also, we don't have any contracts to worry about, right? Like, yeah, no reputation, no missions, no finances, no contracts. Nothing. We don't get missions, we don't get finances. This is literally just do whatever you want. Do what you want, so we're gonna do what we want. So I am going to start with deforesting the entire landmass. Because they didn't give me a see-through trees button. And I like seeing what I'm working with. And since they gave me no ceiling on how much money, a giant plot of open land, oh, you better believe I'm gonna have fun with this. Alright. So for today, I'm not even sure if we're going to start building dinos today, right? Like, if I'm totally honest with you, I'm not even sure if we start building dinos today. I think we just start with doing layout. First off, we're going to start with deforesting the place, dewatering it, and then just start planning a layout. Is the park open or closed? Currently open. I want to close it for now. Since I don't have to worry about, like, people. Right? Like, I don't have to worry about money right now. I don't need to worry about getting people in immediately. Right? So, I don't care. I want to be able to see what we are working with, first and foremost. because you guys did not give me a see-through trees button. I don't like that. I also don't necessarily like deforesting the entire island. But you know, next time give me a see-through trees button and this won't be a problem. Largely because they made the trees like so hard to see through. Next time give me a see-through vegetation button and we won't have an issue. You know what I mean? You do that and we won't have a problem. Right now we have a slight issue. Right now, I can't see anything that I have to work with. Alright. Now here's the other thing, is they gave me a very large, open, straightforward plot of land. Oh boy. Was that both fun and maybe a mistake, depending on how you look at it? Because I can make both the most optimized and simultaneously boring park around. It may not be very visually interesting, but it will be very optimized. Look, I'm very good at min-maxing. What can I say? All right. Are we? Yeah, we're down at the bottom of it. See, that's not buildable land, but you let me like delete that whole section. I don't get you. I don't get you. But okay. Cool. Cool. We'll fix this. There we go. So first thing we do, destroy everything so I can see what we've got to work with. There we go. Is this smart? No! Do I do it this way? Uh-huh. Is it necessary? No! Is it recommended? Nope. Am I probably dumb? Yep. But embrace the lunacy. Life is so much more fun when you embrace the lunacy. At least that's what I tell myself. Alright, there we go. See, now we're getting a better idea of the area we have to work with here. And there's a lot of it. Oh, look at that, we're back up at the front. Why are you bouncing like that, screen? Cool, thanks. Alright. Alright, cool. Now, de-waterify it. Just so that we can level out the land. Although I did notice when we were leveling it out once that, like, I think when I was leveling out land around the Spinosaurus cage at one point, that, like, it doesn't matter if you're leveling out land where there's water. If you're leveling it out around the water will just disappear for you, which is nice. So that's fun. All right. There we go. I think that's all clear. Yep. That clears it out. All right. Ready for the next tedious bit? We're going to try to level this whole thing out to the, primarily to the entryway, if I can, is going to be the next real tedious bit here, is I want to level it out to match the entryway. Is it dumb? Uh-huh. But it helps me. And in the end, that's all that really matters, isn't it? Is whether or not it helps me. Since this is my game. Ha ha ha. When it's your game, you are free to be like, that's dumb! Don't do it that way! And I'm free to be like, yeah, that's fair. The way I play is kinda dumb. I would not recommend it for like 99% of players. Like, I seriously would not recommend this for most players. This is absolutely kinda dumb. And if it were anybody else, I'd say, yeah, don't do this. This is really kinda dumb. Alright. But because I find it easier to do this... Alright. We are going to just level this area out as nicely as possible. Preferably until it all matches the park entryway, is the idea. Is that it all matches the park entryway. Yep, that'll about do her. Alright, great. So that's all perfectly level, and it all matches the park entryway. Is the thing. There we go. And then we're just going to continue that leveling and matching of the park entryway all the way around. There we go. It just makes it easier for me to build on this area later. We have a nice level park. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. You chose the wrong spot to level to. There we go. Yep, we're good. Seems like we're good. Alright, cool. Let's go up here next. I think this is leveling properly. Well, one way to find out. Let's come around here. Yep, that's it. Alright, cool. There we go. That's what we want to do. Don't bounce around, just level out the way I want you to level out. There we go. I mean, if we need to, or if I want to, I can always like put the dinosaurs on a less level. Like we can always put a few hills and divots and whatever into the dinosaurs' territory if I feel it's warranted. That's if I feel it's warranted. But level playing fields does make it a lot easier for people to see into the dinosaur enclosures, right? Like people can see for miles into the dinosaur enclosures now. Ooh, this might be a good spot for either an enclosure, like dead end this area into an enclosure, or this might be a good spot for power. Maybe an enclosure, because it's so organic. It's such an organic shape, this might be a good spot for an enclosure. Right? Make that an enclosure zone back there. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's go down this way next. There we go. Where do we want the power block? Ooh, that's an excellent question. It's going to have to be pretty big, because this is going to be a pretty big... Maybe we put the power block in the middle? I don't know if I like the idea of that, though. Kind of like the idea of it being, like, at the end. Like, maybe in the back? Oh, maybe back down here. Ooh, this could be a good spot for the power area, right? Put the power area down here. This could be a good spot for it. It's kind of straight down here. Yeah. This could be a good spot for the power zone. power zone back here. There you go. I don't know. I haven't decided on anything yet. In case you haven't noticed, I haven't decided on anything yet. I'm still just kind of fussing around here. Being very dumb. For no good reason. Okay. But good news is I won't get any of those pesky terrain constraint messages when I go to place things in the main areas now. They won't be like, I don't think you can do that. And I won't be like, but, I thought I could put things there. I could put other things right next to it. Why can't I put it there? No, you raised the land up next to it just a little too far, so now you can't do that. But fine. Now there won't be any of those pesky messages. Done. All right. Perfect. Make sure we've got the right level going for this. Ooh. Got the wrong level. There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. There we are. Done. Alright, cool. Almost done with leveling the area out. I know this is the boring bit, just hang with me. We'll get to the exciting fun bits in a minute. I would say I promise, but I'm not sure I can promise. Because the next bit is knocking everything out with, or blocking everything out with pathing. And I'm not sure how exciting that's going to be. It depends. How much do you like urban planning? Okay, so it's not urban planning, it's zoo planning. How much do you guys like zoo planning? How much do you like zoo planning? That depends on how exciting you're going to find the next bit. But we're almost on to the next bit. I kind of wish this area could go like a little further down, but okay, fine. Take what I can get. There we go. There we go. Still on track. Even though it looked like I wasn't for a second there. Still on track, right? Yes? I'm gonna go with yes, final answer. Still on track. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Done. Alright, so the entire place is leveled out to match the entrance. Cool. This is very bad timing, but I am going to have to give you guys the break video. I know, I just started. I am so sorry. I will be right back in just a second. On that. Are you trying to help?
Wow, yeah. Jump in that snow. Run in the snow, doggy. Yeah.
Poor thing, it's in her belly.
Yeah. Well, seems like she's having a ball, though.
She loves deep snow. She absolutely loves deep snow.
It's like, I don't know where to go. I'll keep running.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, she loves it.
There she goes.
Did she come back?
No, she's not.
You'll probably make him watch whatever
Alright, I do apologize for that. Okay, so let's start planning. Actually, this might be a good spot for the power block, right? Looking at it, it's pretty long, pretty narrow. I don't know. It's a little too narrow. All right. Okay. Let's talk pathways. Number one. Yeah. Okay. Number one, we absolutely want a set of guest plaza up here by the entryway, right? So this is going to be our first guest plaza up here, right? I hate that. Oh gosh, that's, oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so bad. Okay. Okay. All right. So here we go. First set of guest plaza here and here. Could we fit a hotel here? Yeah, but only on this side. Not sure I'm wild about that. Not sure I'm hating it either. We'll go ahead and delete that side, right? So that what we have is we have a lovely kind of an L-shaped path here. What we can do is we can do guest plaza here, guest plaza here, maybe with a hotel and a monorail station, maybe not, I don't know. And then we can do the rest of this as our first exhibit, right? Perfect. Okay. Right, there we go. So that's our first exhibit there. What about back here is power? I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Okay. Here's what we do. Right? Here's what we do. Give me an El Cheapo path. I know. I know. I know. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then we say, give me a large power station. Like, here, come on. Oh, I see you. Don't think I don't see you. I see you. I don't like how it, like, shifts with this, because it doesn't... There we go. Right there. Okay, so then we have a large power station there. Give me another large power station beside it. No, no, not another large power station? Okay. How about a small power station behind it? Okay, how about a medium power station beside it? No. Okay, how about a small power station beside it? No. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Fine. That being the case, change in the plan. Kay has spotted something that must be barked at. So, y'all is in for a, you guessed it, a barkening. Okay. So that being the case, we're going to change the plan up back here, right? Okay. Oh, I hate how that one went down. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, she spotted the mailman. Okay, yep, y'all is in for a bargaining. Okay, cool. All right. So then, here's what we're going to do. That is probably about as straight as we're going to get it. Large power station. Cool. We're not done yet. Large power station. I want to say right there is probably as close as we're going to get it. Why are you acting like that? Thank you. Okay, cool. And then we're not done yet. We're not done yet. You think I'm crazy, but we're not done yet. There it is. Is it? Is it there? Okay. That's probably as straight as I'm gonna get. Alright, cool. And then another one right here. Sorry about that. Cool. Okay, cool. So, now, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Can I Tetris these in? No. Oh, they were so close to being perfect matches. Oh, so close. Yeah, I know. Path isn't connected. It's fine. That's fine. All right. There. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. We're going to say right here, and we go this way, this way to up this way. And then we're going to go to... Can we take it past that? Yeah, close enough. Okay, cool. Can I? Thank you. Alright, cool. Okay. I think that's as straight as we're gonna get from there. Okay, cool. And actually, here's what we're gonna do from here. Done. This will be the power block area, right? I hate that it's taking that all the way down. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so bad. It's like when it does that, it's like, oh, obstructed. And I'm like, that shouldn't be obstructed. Fine. Here. If I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. Now, will you connect in without being obstructed? No. Fine. Now, will you connect in without being obstructed? Fine. Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. Power block area. Yeah? Right? Okay, we might have to move this side path here. Just a hint. For this back path here. Okay, cool. Cool. And that's all connected in. Great! Thank you. Alright, perfect. Now, can we get another large station over here? Oh, I saw you turn blue. Oh, do not play with me. Boom. Alright. Do we get another large station back here? Probably not. But I'm gonna take a look. No. Okay, cool. Do we get another medium station back here? No. Okay, that's fair. Do we get a small station back here? No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's talk operations. Let's talk storm tower. Let's talk. Come on. Ooh, you know you want to. Fine. Alright. It's like I know you want to put one there. Oh, I saw you turn blue. Don't play with me. I saw you turn blue. Thank you. Alright, cool. So there we go. Now, I'm pretty sure we can fit one back here. No? Alright, fine. Right there? Alright, fine, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, I know. Everything requires power. We'll get it all sorted in a minute. Alright, cool. So that gets our, let's give it, not necessarily reduced upkeep, because I'm not worried about that. I do want outage protections. And we want improved output, right? Right, we're gonna give it, that's gonna be the thing. We're gonna give it 2 outage protections and 3 improved outputs on each of them. That's what we're going to do for each of them. We're going to give it 2 outage protections, 3 improved outputs. That way, we make sure we have enough power. At least I'm assuming outages are going to be a problem. I don't know. We can always adjust on the fly if need be. Right, we can always adjust if need be. Like if outages are not so much of an issue, but like power is, we can always add more improved output. I'm not going to worry about reduced upkeep because, you know, money is no object, so who cares about reduced upkeep? Oh, right, I forgot an outage protection. Not anymore, I didn't. Alright, give me 2 outage protections and 3 improved outputs. Thank you. Alright. Give me 2 outage protections and 3 improved outputs. Thank you. Alright. Lastly, for now anyway, we'll see what we do from here. Alright, cool. So that's our power block in the back. Alright. We have our first guest plaza, and in fact I can even build out our guest plaza because, haha, who cares? Alright. Restaurant. Okay. Gift shop. Arcade. Restaurant, gift shop, arcade. We out of space? Not quite yet. Toy shop. Dig center. Thank you. I'm gonna do something a little bit weird. And we're gonna flip the bar this way. Perfect. Line it up this way. Okay. Then I'm gonna take the path that we want. And we're going to say, line it up this way. Thank you. Alright, so that's fossil zone, bar, is where we left off. Close shop. Bowling alley. Perfect. We are missing two things. Number one, I would like... Well, three things, technically. Because we're going to need to power all of this, right? So, we want a hotel. We want a large substation. That'll work. Can I shrink it back into the trees? I can. It won't super reach over to the other side if I do this. That's okay. That's alright. We'll figure it out. Alright, now, the next thing we are going to do on this side. Subway station. And we're going to hide another pylon, another large substation under there just to power all that. You got it. There we go. Done. All right, now let's talk enclosure, shall we? First off, this is going to be a giant herbivore enclosure. So we are going to want a gyrosphere. We are going to want a Hammond Creation Labs. We'll put it down here for funsies. Just so that it doesn't block the hotel view, because we're going to want a nice view for the hotel. Right? I'd like a couple of regular viewing platforms. We're going to want some elevator. Again, we're going to want to keep this area open for the hotel's view. I know, nothing has power. It's fine. We'll fix it. No. Don't think... Ooh, actually, hold up a second. What if we put you here? Got you. Yeah. Okay, cool. So there we go. This is going to be our first very large herbivore enclosure, right? Let's just do a regular heavy steel fence. We don't need it electrified or anything. I am going to give it a little bit of space from the paths just so that we can stick a gate on it. Except that one. We're not going to give it too much space from that one. There's a gate place right there, though. That's fine. That's plenty of space for a gate there. Thank you. Hearing a rumbling in game, like, okay, that's, you're rumbling. Why are you rumbling? Oh, okay, we're all set. Alright, cool. Gates. Anywhere I can stick a gate, I'm gonna stick a gate. Alright, that'll work. Cool. Done and done. We are going to need... Take it down to a medium. Give me a pond in the middle. And we're gonna need some trees, but I'm gonna put them towards the back. Just so that we have a good clear guest view of the center. Yeah. Alright, now. Speaking of power, where do we have it? Where do we not? Alright, we do not have power along this ridge. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. There's already a bathroom back here. I don't think we need another. You know where we could use another bathroom, though, is right here. Here. I said here. Thank you! Bathroom there. Perfect. Also, bathroom here. Perfect. Thank you. Alright. Now. Okay. So this is our first enclosure. Okay. So this is our first enclosure, our first guest plaza. They're gonna whine at me that there's no shopping or anything over here. So we're going to need. Okay. All right, and we have the power block down this way. All right. Okay. What are we doing next for our next trick? For our next round. Give me a second. I'm so sorry, guys. I might have to take a few more breaks than usual today. I had a little bit more caffeine than I usually do for reasons that, well, for reasons. I'm sorry. Give me a quick second. I am so sorry. working on that. Are you to help?
Wow, yeah, jump in the snow. Run in the snow, doggy. Yeah.
Everything with her belly.
Yeah. Seems like she's having a ball, though.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
Like, I don't know where to go. I'll be ready.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just, like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it. She's not.
No, she's going home.
Ooh, was I unmuted that whole time? Whoopsies. Oh well. Sorry. Anyway, so here's what I'm thinking. So, what if for our next set, like, we should really line this with, like, there we go. Come here. Let me actually be able to see what we're doing here. I don't like how that one went down. Come here. Boop, boop. Path. Bop. 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 Okay. Alright, so we need food and drinks. They're going to want shopping. Can we fit power back here? Okay, actually. Okay. Let's try that again. Not fast food necessarily. food. Shopping. Shopping. Okay, now that we've got a little bit of a plane here, let's try. Still not gonna work, huh? Oh, can't blame a girl for trying. Alright. Okay. So then what we'll do is we're also going to need guest shelters. I don't think I put any up here. We didn't, did we? Oh, I have a slight issue. And by a slight issue, I mean a minor issue. Is it fixable? Maybe? Okay. Okay. Yes, it's fixable, but I have to figure out how we're going to fix it. Okay. Alright, yes, it's fixable. We just have to figure out how we're going to fix it. You know what? Why the heaven's sakes not? We can fit a toilet back here. Give him a second toilet. Why the heck's not? Let's give him another toilet. You know what? Why the heavens not? Let's give him another toilet over here too. Why not? More toilets, always better, right? Just in case your toilets get busy. Let's also give them so that we can have guest shelter coverage in case of a storm. I'm not even sure if storms are going to be a problem on this island, but let's give them storm coverage there. Right? Storm coverage there. And then here's what we're going to do for the next round. So we have gift shops and restaurants right here. We're going to do the same thing we did before, right? We have... Let's go... Do we want to take this line across right this way, or do we want to go across here? Ooh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Give me... What did we have here? We have bar and fossil zone, right? So, we also have bowling alley and clothes shop. So, balance this out with another arcade. Right? How many buildings do we have for guests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Technically 12, but I don't count the hotel because that's very situational. Okay, so we have 11 buildings for guests. I guess technically 13, but I don't count these two. I don't count the monorail in the hotel. So we have 12, right? So what say we do 2, 3. Let's say we do 6 buildings. We do a path, we do another 6 buildings. Right? I want to end with food, and then we do a path, and then we go over here. Okay? So we do arcade. We have the bar and the fossil zone over here. So let's do toy shop. Arcade, toy shop. We have the fossil zone right there, right? Yeah. Yeah, fossil zone is already right there. Why not? We've got another one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Actually, let's do, instead of the bar, no, yeah, let's do let's do this. Yeah, there we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then we go right here. Okay. Maybe not on that last one, maybe. Okay, perfect. And then we go. So that does fast food. So arcade, toy shop, fossil zone, fast food. So then we want bar. I'm going to do restaurant because we're going to end with another restaurant down there. Right? I also want to end on another toilet. Actually, let's put another toilet. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. This is crazy, but I'm going to do it. We're going to do... oh, I like this. Okay, hang on. Hang on. All right, so give me... toilet right here. Substation behind the toilet. I don't like that it's right next to the pathway, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. Right. Thanks. Alright, then we do... restaurant. I said restaurant. Restaurant. Bar. Yeah. See, I'm liking how this is planning out here. Alright, so then we have restaurant, bar. Alright. bowling alley. Clothes shop. Right? Restaurant, bar, bowling alley, clothes shop. Right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should catch us up. Restaurant, bar, bowling alley, clothes shop. I think we have toy shop up here. Yeah, we have toy shop up here. The only thing we're missing is gift shop. Gift shop is technically down here, so we don't really need it. Because we already have one. But what we can do, you picking up what I'm putting down? We put another gift shop down there. We stick behind said gift shop. Uh-huh. You seeing what we're doing? And then we have power back here. Right? The reason why I like putting the substations behind the toilets is because then we actually get to, then that makes the toilets the exact same size as the regular shops, right? So that kind of helps the toilets Tetris in a little bit better, right? So that's perfect. Now, the next thing that we want to do for that. I could do the exact same setup again in reverse, right? And then we could do a couple of like smaller carnivore habitats back here and one back here. Right? We could do that. Do like carnivore, 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 carnivore. Maybe even like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I'm not hating that idea. Okay. That being the case, clothes shop behind arcade. Oh, we need, how are we on? We're gonna need another thing back here. Not get guests, please. Thank you. There we go. And how about hot take? We consider another hotel down here. We consider another monorail station next to that. There we go. I'm not ready to connect in the monorail stations yet. But we're good. We're getting there. Okay, cool. We're getting there. I feel like this is way too many guest buildings, but at the same time, I mean, fast food. Let's say we do restaurant over here. And then we can do close shop over here, right? I don't like that it's like really hard to get it straight, right? Like it's really hard to get it straight. I'm not a fan of that. I feel like that's probably as straight as we're gonna get it. Yeah, roundabout. Alright. Okay. Alright, now. Okay. Now, here's the other thing that we're going to need that I have not even considered yet. Right? We are going to need... Excuse me. Thank you. We are going to need to put down a ranger station to take care of all these, right? We're going to need a ranger station and we're going to need an ACU to take care of all these animals. And I haven't even considered that yet. I haven't even considered where we're going to put that yet. Right? Like, I've been working so hard on making sure that we get, like, the guests and everything taken care of. Like, I haven't even considered where we're going to put the rest of that. Yeah, alright, fine, I'll deal. I'm not, like, 100% satisfied with it, but I'll deal with it. Bar, restaurant, and then bathroom. Alright. Bar. Restaurant. Bathroom. Operations, by the way. Doesn't fit back here. Can't blame a girl for trying, can you? Alright, so arcade, fossil zone, toy shop. Sorry, yeah, arcade, toy shop, fossil zone, fast food. Arcade, toy shop, fossil zone. Arcade, toy shop. Fossil zone. Fast food. Bathroom. Hey, can't blame a girl for trying, can you? Alright. So far, we're very well covered. Storm coverage is my next question, and we don't have any on this island. So let's talk about, well, we have it over by the one place, but we don't have any here. So let's talk about storm coverage here. Can I... I mean, I could get some over here, but like we'd have to like sink into there, which I'm not sure I want to do. We can definitely go back here, which I'm fine with. Okay. Storm coverage. Okay. Question. Take that out. Can I put a storm coverage tower here if I take out the bathroom? Nope. I keep trying, but nothing goes there but a bathroom. Oh well. Extra bathroom coverage. What about over here? Okay, look. It will only go if I sink it this way and connect it into this path. Like I could connect it into that path, but we would have to go like no. Yeah, we would have to go like no. Okay. You would have to go like connect it into this path. Which I'm fine with. Like, we would have to connect it into that path, which I'm fine with. That's fine. It covers most of this area that way. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so the next big thing that we've got to worry about is we've got to worry about a ranger station. As much as I was thinking we might do a very slender I was thinking we might do a slender I kind of like putting an exhibit here though. Well, let me before we commit to that. I don't know. I mean, as long as it's like long and slender, it could work. Right? Okay, okay. Hang on. I have the plan. Here's the plan. You ready for this? Ranger station. ACU. Boom and boom. Alright, cool. Issues resolved. Can we take a cross path through here? No. No. cannot. Okay, cool. Can we take a cross path through here? No, we cannot. Okay, cool. Cool, those paths just have to run in tandem for right now. Unless we move these two down a little. I'm down with that. There we go. I'm down with that. Okay. Let's do that again. There we go. Done and done. All right. Okay. All right, I'm down with that. Done and done. So now those are all connected in. Perfect. We do need some form of power back here. You guessed it. Okay. So where's the farthest I can put this back? There. Oh, not a fan. Okay, if I put this here. Okay. Okay. If I put this here, it'll reach. Not a super fan, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. All right. Yep. Done. All right. Who isn't connected? This says it has no path. I can fix that. Done. This says it has no path. I can fix that. Done. This says it has no path. Again, I can fix that. Issue resolved. This says it has no path connection. Oh no, this says it's got no no track. Okay. Cool. Done. I can fix that. Alright, cool. And then these two have no track connection. Alright, cool. So it's just no track is the problem from there on out. Alright, awesome. And then we all know the loadout that I use for this. Accuracy and scheduling. And give me 2 more teams. Cool. Say, oh no, I didn't want to click on the helicopter directly. Thank you. Same thing here. Give me accuracy, or give me reload, give me accuracy, and give me scheduling. Alright, cool. Cool! Done. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I had it, and it didn't click. There we go, now it clicked. Okay. So, here's what I think we have here. Let's just take it directly up to the hotel, I think. Okay. Is that a smart idea? Probably not! This is gonna be a carnivore exhibit. This is probably really dumb. Alright. Passing in. Done. Okay. There's our Hammond Creation Lab. Alright, now, next up. Give me just one viewing gallery, and then we have that as another viewing gallery. Now. Hammond Creation Lab. Probably right here. Okay, so the question is, can we get... Alright, this is as close as we can get back here. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a tall, skinny boy for this one. Yeah. Take a look at the electrical loadout. Okay. Thought process. If I were to say cover back here. More or less? Okay. We all know my plan with these, right? Alright. Alright, there we go. So my plan with these more or less is bathrooms, right? I like it when we connect bathrooms behind our turbines, is the idea that I have. Oh, not sure that went down the way I wanted it. No, that's definitely not going down straight. Okay. Try that again. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so bad. I feel like that's not straight, but it looks like that's straight. Okay. Okay, that's supposed to be connected in proper. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm going to do, temporarily at least. This is just going to help me line things up a little bit better. Okay. This is just going to help me line things up better overall. Right? So if I were to say, let's say this is where our next substation goes. Yeah. Cool. And then our next one could go like here. And then we could actually sync this one back this way. Yeah? Something to that effect. I mean, it hasn't really, but okay. We'll say it has for now. I'm not super sure we're keeping the pylons here. I'm just kind of connecting in for temporary measures. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you. Okay, cool. So then, that being the case, right, that means these enclosures, at least these two, could completely, well, at least this one, can be completely electrified. Hey, Jackson. Ooh, you turned me into Selena, I see. Cool. Also, hey, Red Hood, how's it going? It should change over. If it doesn't, let me know. And I'll swap it over for you. See, it pops up on one screen that you changed me over, but not on the other. So I'm just going to assume it's a pretty recent changeover. So, yep, it changed over. Sweet. Awesome. Hey, Red Hood, how's it going? But yeah, you can change over the avatar into whichever one you want. Because I'm a changeling. I have 3 different ones. I'm doing all right. Hope things are going well for you. Well, I should say, I'm highly, highly, highly caffeinated. Oh, and you found Vashti as well. Yep. The changeovers do take a few minutes because it takes like a second for it to load. But yeah, you can change into, I have Nora, Selena, and Vashti. And you can change it into any 3 that you want, whenever you want. It just takes it a second to load into any 3. But yeah. And it's free to change them, so feel free, enjoy. It does take a second to load. But yeah. All 3 of them have their own unique backstories because I love making up and telling stories. But I am highly caffeinated. We had some fun happen out here. About 3 a.m., one of my neighbors had a bit of a very loud domestic, and woke everybody up, and the cops were called. And things happened, and life was a thing. So I'm highly caffeinated. So if I take a few extra breaks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's the only way I'm functioning today. Anyway, so there's that. All right, so here's what we're going to do, I think. Since I do have officially enough power to run electric fencing. Yeah, it got pretty crazy. It got pretty crazy. I think we're going to do something crazy. What do y'all say? What do y'all say to getting either an Indoraptor or an Indominus or both in this park? Okay, so like here's the thing. I find the Indoraptor hilarious, right? Because like the Indominus is like, oh, it's Tyrannosaurus and Velociraptor, right? And it's like, okay, cool. The Indoraptor is like, it's Indominus and Velociraptor. So doesn't that just mean it's Raptor, Raptor, Rex? So it's mostly just Raptor then. Sure. Okay. So it's mostly just Raptor? Yeah. Okay. Because, like, the Indominus is supposed to be Raptor Rex mixed together. So the other one is just mostly Raptor? Okay. Couldn't you have just saved yourself the time and effort and just made a raptor? Yeah, alright. Nope. So I didn't do the Indominus, like I didn't keep the Indominus last time we got it because it was a pain in my butt. Because I couldn't like, I couldn't do the electrified fence. But we can do the electrified fence this time. Plus, I'm gonna keep the ACU like right next door. So how about we get them both this time? Besides, since we're in Sandbox, I don't care how many people they kill, right? We're in Sandbox. Who cares? I don't have a reputation anymore. Reputation unavailable. We don't care. Missions unavailable. We don't care. Finances, who cares? Let chaos rule. You don't have any goals. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, Red. That is so sweet of you. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put up an actually electrified fence this time. We're going to give everybody a really good view. And since I don't have to worry about it, let chaos reign. Also, this is going to be a pretty big habitat, so why not? It did. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Yeah, the hubby and I were up at like 3 a.m. because we, well, the hubby's always up at around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because we have a beautiful boxer terrier mutt who insists on only ever waking him up to go out to go to the bathroom. She will never wake me up for it. She will never let me take her out, ever. Even if I am standing right next to the back door. She refuses. It's always him. Which we will laugh at her hysterically for. He will constantly be like, you know your mother was standing right there, right? And she's like, I know. So you're going to open the door or what? Always. 100% of the time. It is always his job to let her out. Okay. Sure. So he opens the door to let her out and hears some wonderful yelling happening at one of our neighbors' house behind us across the street. So wonderful yelling, banging on somebody's door, and we called 911, and right as we called 911, glass broke. So yeah. We called 911, we heard glass break, and we were like, glass just broke. And they were like, we're on the way. So that was fun. Yeah, I know, she's adorable. She is adorable. She is the sweetest thing ever. She is a boxer terrier mutt. She is just the sweetest thing in the world. If I put on the break video again while you're here, you'll get to see her. She is my break video. She's also, all of my emotes are K9. Yes, we named her K9. It is a Doctor Who pun and a play on words. I know what I done did. She is my sweet little K9. But she is also very much, her father is her favorite person in the house. But she respects me more than she does him. She will listen to me more than she will him. He is her favorite because he is her playmate. I am very much the disciplinarian, and he is very much the fun parent. So, but she's a sweetie though. I will say though, she is just as much of a food addict as her mother is. Cheese. She loves cheese. I'll grab like a little bit of mozzarella cheese or something as a snack in the middle of the day. I kid you not, as soon as I grab like the tiniest little bit of mozzarella cheese and I sit down, she is just at my feet. Doesn't matter if she is upstairs or what. She can be in a dead coma on the bed upstairs. I sit down with a little hunk of mozzarella cheese in my hand and she is suddenly at my ankles. Going, I smell that. Yeah. Yeah. They're so cute though, aren't they? I might have to turn this one down. This is kind of a small enclosure. Ooh, still trying. All right, there we go. At least we got water in there. As long as we got water in there. Did I make this electrified? Was this one electrified? Okay, good. That's electrified concrete. All right. Do you think we could fit the Indominus in there? Or maybe... I'm going to guess the raptors are going to need, like, multiples of them, right? Because they are raptor, mostly. And, like, raptors need at least 3. So I'm going to guess the raptors are going to need 3 minimum. This one is not a fully electrified zone, is it? I should really pull the view out and take a look. Yeah, it's not fully electrified. We're gonna have to go with like, we'll put dilly-doos in here or something. We'll put dinos or dilly-doos in here. Something small. We'll put like a dino or a dilly-doo, you know, something small. Something little. Oh, you know, we could like block off this area behind the hotel and really give the people something to look at. Is it smart to put a carnivore with a hotel? No! This is probably dumb. Will people love it? Yeah. Oh, velociraptors need 2? Yeah, okay. Well, I knew they needed like a lot of them though. Like I knew they were a herd. Do I get partial credit? No? Yeah, that's fair. I know they're a herd type, so. Here, we'll give them like a kind of a whoopsies and we'll go around the hotel. Yeah, let's put the carnivores behind the hotel. This is not gonna like be a problem at all, right? Oh, yeah, that won't be a problem when they inevitably break out of their enclosure. But yeah, we'll put like dilly-doos or something in there. That'll be fun. Yeah, I know they're like herd animals, so like you can put a lot, but... So I'm gonna guess like the super fancy raptors are going to be also a herd animal because they're Raptor T-Rex. I know the T-Rex are solitary, but since they're a Raptor T-Rex, I'm going to assume they're going to want like at least 2. Here, I'll give you guys like forest again. you know, after I destroyed all the forestry, we'll put some of it back. I should also probably put some of it back in here. I do like kind of keeping the watering hole. Actually, question. Can I put the watering hole up here? Yeah, we can put the watering hole up here. Let's do that instead. And let's put the trees back here. Just so that when they come up for water, people have to see them. Or like people can see them when they come up for water. How big is my... So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 carnivores. Alright, so do we want to break this in half and make it 2 more carnivore enclosures, or do we want to keep it as another large herbivore enclosure? Is the question. Because that's like half the park already blocked out. Okay, coolies. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll just work on the geos. Let's give a geotract in here. I hate that it zooms in so far when you go to edit a track. I hate that. I also kind of hate the way Twitch runs ads on this on their platform. I like the way YouTube runs ads a little bit better, right? Like YouTube live stream ads, I really like the way YouTube does their live stream ads. Where like you can still kind of see what's going on the live stream, even when the ads are playing. I like that a lot better. I do want to kind of put a few trees back. I know I kind of demolished a lot of the trees for that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of like the way YouTube does ads better. I mean, I know I have to run ads, otherwise, like, I might not be able to afford to get my my climate control system for the house fixed. But like, I hate the way Twitch runs ads. I like the way YouTube does it better, because YouTube just like, hey, because YouTube like puts the live stream up next to it and just like runs the ads beside it. So it's nicer because you can at least still see what's going on. So it's nicer. But anyway, but yeah, like I was saying, I mean, we've got this extra large patch here. So it's like, do we cut this in half and do 2 carnivores, or do we want to leave this for an extra large herbivore enclosure? Huh. Is the question. Because we've definitely got like 4 carnivores. And 1 herbivore enclosure. So it's like, do I leave this as another herbivore? Because I can do like a ton of herbivores in 1 herbivore enclosure. Well, okay, I say that, but like, real talk, right? Like, I know, for example, like all of these, like the Cami, the Sinnohs, the Tories, Narcissus over here, like all of these horned guys, none of them like being in big groups. The Chungosaurus, the Humunga Chungosaurus, the Kenosaurus, they don't like being in big groups. They like being in smaller, more compacted groups. Patchies, they like being in more compacted groups. I don't know anything about mutts yet. Yeah, like okay, so the Humunga Chungosaurus is here. Will do a decent group. But yeah, like, here we go. Ideal population, 3 to 11. That's a really small group. Alright, give me a second. Well, no, I'll hang out for a minute. I'll see if I can avoid going to the bathroom for a minute. Yeah, alright, I'm fine for a second. So, but yeah, like this guy. Ideal population is 3 to 9? 9 max? Come on, guy. Ankylosaurus is like 0 to 8. Wait, 0 to 8? Ankylosaurus doesn't even like hanging out with himself. Ooh. I can kind of relate, dude. Anyway, Noodlesaurus also doesn't even like hanging out with himself. Come on. Polecats don't even like hanging out with themselves. Right? Soras I haven't even tried yet. So it's like a lot of these have like really small, but I'm guessing Soras also really don't like hanging out with themselves either. So it's like, you know, a lot of these have a lot of smaller population groups. Oh, we do get the info? No, we don't get the info. I was going to say, ooh, we do get the info on him. But no, I already incubated one of him. That's why we get them. Okay. So, I don't know. All right, we'll set this up for... How much grass space is in there? Indominus and Indoraptor? Yeah? Yeah! That's how we play it. Indominus and Indoraptor. Alright. Let's edit the monorail track. Bring people just from one side to the other for now. We're probably just going to do like a giant loop eventually. I kind of actually want it to go kind of around in a giant loop, but whatever. We're going to do that for now. Alright. Let's start. Let's go hog wild. Start with, where am I looking at? I don't know. I'm getting wiggly over here. Alright, this is, I said Indoraptor over here. Alright, let's put success rate 3 on. Just to make sure we don't lose anybody. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. That thing is what I'm gonna do real quick. Alright, modify the genome. Can I put a vibrant on? No, arid. Rainforest. Sure! We'll give it a new look to it. Viability is already at 50%. I don't think we want to mess with that anymore. Yes, go. Okay, cool. Sure, we'll open the park. Nobody will come yet because we don't have any dinos. But sure, we'll open the park. Alright. Same thing here. I am going to put success rate 3 on. But I am also going to put hatchery capacity 2 on. And we are going to say, give me an Indoraptor. Can we get vibrant? Because I like vibrant. we can get vivid on you. Yes, please. I do like lifespan ups. Anything better than 65? Nope. Alright, 165 it is. Gives him better cardio! That sounds like a great idea. Let's give him better cardio! That sounds fabulous. Let's do that. Yeah, no, let's do that. Give him excellent cardio. And robust digestion. Yeah, no, that sounds great. Okay. Yep. Sure. This all sounds fabulous. I don't think we're going to do any better than that. I think if we do anything more than that, yeah, it's going to drop him below 50. I refuse to go below 50. I am going to say, let's incubate 2 of him and watch them both fail. That will be fun. All right, let's say... Eeny, meeny, chilly, beanie, we're gonna go with dinos. Cool. What kind of pattern can we put on a dino? Yeah, I like the vivid. What's your viability? Your viability is at 12. Oh, good lord, we have to fix that. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd, we have to fix that. Murgatroyd is a different dinosaur. Okay, there we go. That was probably for a quest line. Oh, I forgot to give you a better success rate and a better capacity since we're doing dinos. And give me another dino. Now, since we're getting dinos up and running, everybody knows we're going to need, since we're getting guys going, we're also going to want food. Right? Our guys are going to want food. I know, it's crazy. Animals like to eat. Insane. Alright, who failed? Yep, one of the dinos. We try again. Not that it really matters. Alright. Now. Let's talk. We're probably going to want some big boys in here. And let's talk who exactly we're putting in here, right after I talk upgrades. Since we're in sandbox, does it even matter if we put up, does it even matter if we put up, like, the expedition center and all that? I'm assuming it does not. But, because, like, there's nothing else for me to do with the expedition center and all that. We've 100%ed everybody's all the genomes and everything anyway. So, like, I'm assuming there's nothing we can do with those. Like, we've got all the research. We've 100%ed the dinos. I'm assuming there's no point to it. And I'm also assuming, like, putting up, like, the innovation center and all that there's no point to it. Except for them looking pretty. Because, like, they get us more money. Woohoo! We have unlimited money. Okay. And they only get us more money, like, based on our reputation with these guys. Which our reputation with these guys is based on contracts that we get with them. Oh, Reputation is actually available now. Was it not available because I had the park closed? I can request contracts. Interesting. Was that because I had the park closed earlier? Yeah, I didn't figure we needed it. Interesting. But I mean, they look pretty. I might put up the Innovation Center for no other reason than it looks pretty. We'll see. I love that it still told me the money thing anyway. Finances! You're losing money. Who cares? Hey, Krauser. How's it going? Alright, so we should talk about who we're putting in the herbivore exhibit while we're waiting on some guys to come in. Or we could just go release the dinos. Maybe we wait until the rest of the dinos are ready for release. Because the dinos get kind of mad when they're alone. I see y'all are having fun changing the avatars around today. That's cool, though. Alright, we'll start. By the time the first ones are done releasing. I'm doing alright. Highly caffeinated. See, I like the vivid pattern. Seriously, we just released a guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Deinonychus to the park.
Adding task.
We just released a guy, and it's like, by the way, did you know he's sick? We just released a guy. Thank you.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Thank you.
We are pleased to welcome.
But like, I like the vivid pattern. It gives them a nice kind of a red hue to them all. Are the rest of them gonna come out sick because they were all hatched from the same egg? No, but they are gonna threaten my vehicle. Alright, actually I should check since we've got an Indominus and an Endoraptor. I should check. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I should check. We don't have any coverage down here for, we also really don't have anything down here for, we'll check and see how happy he is. Well, let's, how about this? How about we say electrified fencing? And I say, how would you do if, say, this were your new enclosure? How would you do if, say, that were your enclosure when we release? And if he's okay with that much grassland, then we'll take this back area for guest zone. And if he is not okay with that much grassland, then he gets that back area. And I find another way to do something else for the guests. I don't know. 0 visible dinosaurs. That's okay. We're fine. See, now we should have people coming in. I thought the park was open. It is now. I thought it was open. Oh well. Anyway. Anybody ready to release? No? Not yet? Cool. Alright, I was looking at who we were going to put in here, and then I completely forgot what I was doing and lost my train of thought. Patties are fine. Like, I know I could do patties pretty easily. You know, let's go hog wild. Why not? Give me some giant mammosaurs. Why not? Who cares? Let's go ahead and see what we get. You guys are almost done. How are you? Oh, we're almost ready to find out how bad off we are on a scale of 1 to uh-oh. Alrighty. Y'all ready? We're not ready. Alright. Tell me, how much trouble are we in on a scale of 1 to uh-oh? Ooh, that's a nice pattern. I like it. Is that... Did I not close his cage in the back? Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
Uh-oh.
to welcome an Indominus Rex to the park.
That would be an uh-oh. Okay. No, it's closed. Okay. Feeling better? No, we are not. Okay. We are not feeling better. We are absolutely not feeling better. Give me one quick second. I gotta give you guys a break video. I am so sorry. I will be back in just a second. You know I'm working on that. Are you trying to help?
Wow, yeah. Jump in that snow. Run in that snow, doggy. Yeah.
Poor thing, it's up to her belly.
Yeah. Seems like she's having a ball, bro.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
It's like, I don't know where to go. I'll just keep running.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it.
There she goes.
Did she come back?
No, she's going back.
It'll probably make him more anxious.
Sorry about that. I got a little too wiggly there. Alright, here we go. So, we have a major minor issue. Yeah, okay, the dinosaur that's ready to release is just gonna have to wait. Thank you. Is any of this going to be helpful? Probably not. There. Okay. He not happy. He not a happy boy. Oh, we have guests in the park. Cool. That's fine. I'll fix that in a minute. Still missing grasslands. Still not a happy boy. Okay. Happier now? Going to attack the fence? Okay, happier now. Happier now. Happy. Happy. Attacking the fence. Says fully comfy. Says not attacking the fence. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. Cool. Cool. So if I were to say, come here and do that, because I really don't like how that kind of cuts down there. Alright. Cool. Sweet. Can we... Yeah, take this out this way a little more. Thank you. Yeah. Something to that effect. Okay. So now the reason why I'm doing that is so that I can get the fence back away from that pylon without him getting angry at me. Because I really don't want him anywhere near this pylon. If we can avoid it. Yeah. See? Don't want him anywhere near that pylon. Especially not him. You know, I'll take a lot of them near the pylon. Not him! Oh boy, here we go. So how mad are you on a scale of 1 to uh-ohs?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh!
pleased to
You're
welcome
fine. Oh, you only want one of you. Oh. That would be my uh-oh. Okay. Cool. You know what? That's fine. We can take care of that.
Adding to the list.
Gentlemen, would you take him out pretty quickly, please? I can do that if you would take him out pretty quickly, please. Yeah, take him out kind of quick. Thank you. Woo! I like the purple stripe. That's cool. Yeah.
We are pleased to welcome an Indoraptor to the park.
All right. So then I want to go here, and then I want to go sell that.
En route to collect the asset.
Okay. Now, what was you were overcrowded. That's okay. We're getting rid of the overcrowding. Oh. Oh, yikes. Ouch. That sounded like it hurt. Okay. Cool. All right, so he only wanted the one. Nifty. Well, that makes my life a lot easier. I'll tell you that for free. All right, cool. So
Asset in transit.
the big boys are still working. That's cool. So we have dinos, we have an Indoraptor. Not exactly the way I thought we were going to get the Indoraptors and the big boy working, but we got him. I'm down. We got him going. That's cool. They're actually being a lot better behaved than they were in this scenario. In the campaign that we were doing. I'm not sure if that's because of the fact that it's sandbox and that they're being a lot nicer to me because it's sandbox and they don't really care. Or if it's because they just aggroed him for the scenario. And he just stayed aggroed for the scenario. Well, that was a very polite way to eat a goat. Just walked up and went, "Oh, thank you, I will be having this. Delicious. Thank you." That was the most polite way I've ever seen a dinosaur ingest anything. Cool. Alright. How bad are we on a scale of 1 to uh-ohs? Whoa, you're a big tall boy, ain't you? Hi, tall boy. Ooh, use a tall boy. Did I not modify you when I set you free? I don't think we did. I think you're just basic. Ooh, use a tall boy. You're really drawing my attention to the skybox. I'm really seeing all the glitches in the cloud here. There's very glitchy clouds up
Ladies and
there.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Mamenchisaurus to the park.
Okay, I mean, you just need more forest, really. And another one, which I already had in the hopper. We're good to go. Alright, cool. More forest I can do. Which, I was completely expecting. Now, how you feeling? Still missing forest. Okay, that's fair.
welcome a Momenchisaurus to the
A little more forest wouldn't hurt. I mean, I can't see you no more. There you are. Yeah, you're good. You're off the line at least. Okay, cool. You know, since we're already looking at getting the tall boys in here, right? Why not? We've already got one tall boy. What's a few more tall boys, right? What's a few more tall boys going on? Might as well get a few more in there. Sure. Five, and then I think that's probably going to be the best we can do for that. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Alright, sure, give me 2 camis. Yeah? We know the patties are going to need that. We have those guys. Anybody else we haven't done before that are tall boys? I'm gonna prioritize anything I haven't done before, I think, for this one. Is what I think we're gonna do. Not really. It's just the Mamasaurs and the Camis, I think, are the only tall boys we really haven't worked on before. Diposaurus are fine. I think they're 1. Yeah, they're 1 to 8. So Diposaurus are cool. Apatosaurus are 3s. 3 to 7. Yeah. They like up to 22 as far as their ideal population. What's your ideal population? Up to 25. Ooh. Oh. Y'all like a big population. I like you guys. Ooh, I like you guys. Tall boys are fun. It's these guys that like have a small population requirement that are a problem. Maybe we put the Humunga Chungosauruses in here with them, right? Maybe we stick some of the Humunga Chungosauruses in here with them. As well as the Tinosaurus. And maybe the Narcissosaurus. Yes, I know I'm pronouncing all these names wrong. I am not worried about it. Meosaur is also good. Anything that like takes up to a 20 is good for these guys. I like it. We're doing it. We're putting the tall boys in here, I think. That's cool. We'll make this our tall boy enclosure and maybe stick a few small boys in here for good measure. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do split this in 2, but we might make these both herbivore enclosures. We'll just make them smaller herbivore enclosures. And then maybe what we can do is we can do another geostation ride, but we'll make it one geostation ride that like connects through 2 enclosures. So like we could do like one giant enclosure and just like split it down the middle. And then do 2 like geostation rides that just like connects through both. Yeah? And then, because we have 44 dinosaurs, right? And if we can get 22 into one enclosure. I mean, like, I don't think we're gonna get 22 into one enclosure, right? I think we're gonna get more like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure about you. We're gonna assume no on you. Gonna assume no on you. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can get 14 species into one enclosure, right? And then we can do your 1, 2, 3, 4. So like, how many of you prefer like 10 only? Right? Like, we know you're all 20s. Don't know about you. You're under 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure. 6, 7. So we have at least 7, maybe 10 more species that can go into one enclosure. We'll say 5 species in 2 enclosures. And then what? 1, 2, 3. And then, like, these 3 have to be on their own, basically. These 4 have to be on their own. I'd say 5. Those 5 have to be in their own separate. And then all these guys have to be housed separately. Yeah, so there's no way we'd get, like, everybody in. Like, there's no way I'm going to get, like, all of them in one. Not with as much land as dinos need to survive, right? But we could. Oh. Hang on. As long as I set this viewing gallery up here, this could be another fully concreted enclosure, like electrified concrete enclosure, right? Yeah. All right, hang on. Yeah. Camis are ready to go. What you got for me? Ooh. Hi. Oh, you a chonky boy. Hi. You a chonky. I can't even see you roaring up there. I put so many
Ladies
trees
and
in.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Camarasaurus to the park.
Okay, you want two. That's cool. I've got another one in the hopper for you. Go for it. Alright. Here he is! There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Camarasaurus to the
Perfect! Curiosity, did you give me anything like... Okay, so yeah, they did give me like target. They wanted me to have like 16 species. Yeah, okay, I could do that. Okay. Give me... Do we have brackies on there? I don't think we do. I think we only have, camis and mammies. Yeah, we have camis and mammies right now. Okay. Give me... Brackies, just want one. Patties want 3. Brackies want 1. Dippies want 1. So let's get 1 brackie. 1 dippy. And we'll call it at 1 of each of those for now. I'm not saying that's it for them, just for now. On them. You know, maybe I shouldn't have, centered that. Hang on. Here, what if we flush this to the side a little bit? Just so we can put a viewing gallery there. I'm not going to use the tall boy viewing galleries because you can't really see anything below the tall boy galleries. And we don't really need to see far for this guy. It's a small enclosure. Okay, but what we can do is we can go electrified concrete place. Can I see what's going on here? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Can I see what I'm doing? No, you're not allowed to see what you're doing. What are you talking about? Seeing what you're doing is illegal. This would be a great place for raptors, I think. Right, I mean, we've got endoraptors, we've got, Rexes. I haven't built raptors in a long time. We might as well go hog wild. Raptors are small enough, they'll fit in here pretty comfy. Comfy? What kind of a word was that? Comfortably. Was word spaghetti is what that was. Blech. They'll fit in here pretty comfortably, I think. Comfy. Alright. So I think we'll put raptors in here. Don't know why I right-clicked out of that. We wanted to put in. I'm going to try and keep it to like the corners mostly for the forest. Because we do want to put forest in, but I want to try and keep the viewing galleries open. So like the viewing galleries have a decent view. is what I want to do. Let's keep the viewing gallery so that they can actually see something. Okay. Alright! You know what we're doing. And give me a hatchery capacity up. Give me a raptor. And modify that bad boy. Ooh, you're gonna give me a vivid pattern. Let me guess. The vivid pattern is gonna give it... Is it a blue stripe? Is it gonna give it a blue stripe? And are we gonna name it... I don't know. Blue. What do you think? Is it gonna give it a blue stripe, you think? Well, one way to find out. Alright. I'm just going to do this in front of here. We'll probably put that back. I just kind of want to see it when it walks out. Because I guarantee you the Vivid Strats thing is going to give it a blue stripe. Because of course it's going to. Because it has to. Right? Like it has to. They have to do that. You know that, right? Alright, look. Here's my plan for this one. I'm going to do one Hammond lab, 2 habitats. How are we going to do that? Really dumb, actually. What we're going to do is we're just going to change the, we're going to put a, oh, our Dippy-Doo is ready to go. Well, this isn't the Dippy-Doo. The Dippy-Doo is on, no, that's a Dilly-Doo. This is a Dippy-Doo. I'm thinking Dilly-Doo, not Dippy-Doo. Hey, Dippy-Doo, how's it going? Hey, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent
Ooh,
creatures.
we have. Wonderful. I
Ladies
forgot.
and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery for you to observe our magnificent
Do we
creatures.
give tours of the Hammond Creation Labs?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Diplodocus to the park.
Hi, buddy. Ooh. You are very green. You're going to blend in with the trees real well. Oh, you are very tall as well. You are also showing off a lot of the graphical glitches in the trees. Or in the clouds up there. That's hard to do considering how many trees are in the way now. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Also managed to
we
glitch
are
through a
pleased
tree.
to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
Alright, give me 3 patties. Where are the patties? Does anybody know where I left the pattysauruses? Over here. Do we have any fun new patterns? Because I keep forgetting to check. Just coastal. Yeah, sure, why not? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Is it blue? Did you give me a blue stripe? Ooh, no, you gave me red, huh? Actually, I'm rather surprised at that. I thought for sure they were going to give you a blue stripe on it. No, they just kind of gave you red molting on the skin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
That's
a
okay, we'll fix that.
velociraptor to the park.
Also, still just red molting? Yeah, just red molting. Okay, cool. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to say release that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
Are we? Yeah, it's just red molting. Oh, do we have food in there for them? I don't think we do. Okay, I can fix that. Hang on. Hang on, boys. I can fix that. Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
Yep. Done. Alright, cool. Alright, done. Alright, so let's continue on with what I was doing before I got distracted by the fact that we had stuff ready to go. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. We are also going to put a viewing gallery here. One here. Thank you. And one over here. Thank you. Alright. Now this one I'm not worried about it being electrified because this is going to be herbivores, right? Do people see through, like, I imagine, like, you can get a view through these, not, concrete fences, right? Like, I imagine if it's not a concrete fence, you can get a view through it, right? Like, if it goes close enough. I'd imagine that's a thing. Like, it looks visible. Right? There we go. So, like, I imagine, like, you can see through it, right? Question. But yeah, like, but they don't say that guests can get a view through here. But I would imagine you could see through here. Right, like, I imagine you could see through here. I imagine you could. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Give me... We're going to give you 2 pawns because I am going to split this in half. So here's what we're going to do for this. For one side, like when we're doing one, like when we're populating one, we're just going to go down this side. And then when we're populating the other, we'll just be like, okay, cool. Right? Right, and you can just delete whatever fence they're going to go to is going to be the plan. Right? Is that a smart plan? No! But it's a plan. Now, the real question is, am I going to remember that I have patties brewing up in the creation lab? And the answer is probably not. I hate that it zooms you in like that. Come on, no. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want you to do. See, there we go. And then you're going to go around there just like that. There. And then you can go in and out of both exhibits. Yeah? Oh, right. That's deforesting. We want to reforest. Right? Oh, also, should also probably have my rangers take a look at these. No, we're good. Up, nope, not good. Yeah, okay.
Heading to the feeder now. Understood. Task received. No problem.
Thank you.
En route to top-up feeder.
Thank you.
Confirming task.
Thank you. Fix that. Alright, cool. Hey, I remembered the patties were there. Alright. What you got for me? I gave you a new look, right? So what's the coastal look? I don't know. It's not letting me get close enough to really see. Looks like mostly blackish brownish. Definitely clips through trees. That's fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Apatosaurus to the park.
Okay. Cool. I got 2 more of you to release, actually. Okay, cool. So that gets us how many in there? Of the 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of 20? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that gets us 9 of 20 in there. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Apatosaurus to the park.
So that gets us 9 of 20 max in there. Okay. We can't put the polecats in there. We can't put the noodlesaurus. Right, I think the next one we could put in there was the Humongachungasaurus, right? Yep. Yeah, we can put in a Humongachungasaurus. Why not? Give me a tundra pattern on the Humongachungasaurus. Give me a lifespan up. Give me a resistance up. And give me... there we go. Thank you. Humongachungosauruses are okay with just the one. I'll give him 2. Just for funsies. Alright. I've never done a Mutosaurus. Should we try one? Why not? Ooh, we can try one in Vivid. I do like the Vivid pattern. I mean, usually it's just adding a bunch of red, but I do like the Vivid pattern. Sure. I'm gonna guess they're probably gonna want like 5 of them. Watch. And it's gonna be a problem, but okay. I love how there are already people riding the gyrospheres like there's anything to see in here. There isn't. Okay. So, over here. Alright. So these are going to be 10 guys, right? Give me 2 Humongachungosauruses. Hi, buddy. Cool.
We are pleased to welcome a Huayangsaurus to the park.
Woo! Cool. You look nifty. Alright, let's also get another Mutosaurus incubating just to be on the safe side. And we'll see how unhappy they are when we're done. Alright. Let's get this. Ready to go. Okay. Actually, I don't think we're going to need the hatchery capacity on this one. I think we're just going to need the success rate on this one. Okay, cool. So let's talk genomes on this one. I'm going to guess this is going to be a onesie. Because I'm going to guess the Sarah guy is going to be like the polecat, the noodlesaurus, and the ankylosaurus, who don't even like chilling with themselves, right? Same with the penosaurus. They don't even like chilling with themselves. Steggies are good. Camis are good. Giants. Giant, Tories, Kennys, Chungies. Okay. Alright, so let's say we go Giantsaurus. Another vivid pattern. Yes, please. Sure. Nice resilience up as well. Yeah, sure. Sure. That's probably about all we're going to be able to do. We'll start with 2 of them, since that seems to be the general vibe for these guys. And we'll release them into this side. Yeah? Alright. Who's sick? You.
Confirmed.
How far away are you? You're not close. Alright. Do we want to release before the other one's ready? It should be okay. Alright, if they want 5, we might be in trouble. Ooh, I like this. Teal and copper? That's pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Muttaburrasaurus to
Already sick. You want 6 of you. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Hey, sweet. You're, we already got a sick boy over here. Yeah, could you, thank you.
Acknowledged.
By the way, I'm gonna grab another ranger team.
Setting additional task.
Cool, thanks. They want 6 of them. Oh boy. This is a really cool look, though. You also sick immediately? Like, are you also immediately sick? No, but you are lonely. Okay. Could you get that taken care of? Thank you. Also, since you're here, could you get that taken care of? Thank you. Whoever gets there first, I don't care who. Thank you. Alright, so that gets us 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6. You want 6 of you. Okay. That's great. That's really helpful. Appreciate you. Cool. So far, everybody's like got someone in there, right? Yeah. We're already almost at 4 stars. I'm just saying. We're already almost at a 4-star island. Like, I'm just saying. I haven't even built out the other half of the island yet. Alright, how bad off are we? You looking at 3, 4? I don't imagine 4. Oh, you're purple and blue. That's cool. A little bit of green on the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Giganspinosaurus to
4. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, I can do 4. I like that color pattern, though. like the vivid. The vivid is so cool. Vivid is such a cool pattern. We already have 12 of the 16 species. But they were like, you don't have enough species. Alright, so we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in here. We have 17 of the 20 in here when we're done. 17, 18, 19, 20. So we can only fit 3 more in here. Max. I'm willing to say after the Mutasaurs we're done here. Just because I don't want to get our what's-its too close to the line. Get our Humunga Chungasaurs too close to the line. Right? Alright, let's go. Alright, we need one more Mutasaurus. And then we're probably done. We could push it and put another 3 in there. But that would be getting our Humunga Chungasaurus pretty close to the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome... Incubation procedure. Please stand by.
Alright. Now you guys are a 10 at max, so you're already 4. So we can only fit another 5 in here.
We are pleased to welcome a Mutasaurus to the park.
Right, you guys are already at 4. We can only fit another 5 in here. Max. I like their colors though. They are so cool looking. Like, look at that color pattern. Tell me that does not look cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Mutasaurus to the park.
Yeah. Alright. One more and they're good. Okay, so for you guys. What if we tried for a Saurosaurus, right? To go with the giant Saurus, right? Because there are 4 to 16, right? I'm assuming these guys are going to be kind of like the polecats, noodlesaurs, or ankylosaurs, right? Well, they'll take 6, 8, or 7. Right? So if we put a Saurosaurus in there, just one. Right? Just the one. These guys look pretty cool too, though, right? Like this guy looks pretty cool too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gigantospinosaurus to the park.
I don't know. Maybe we put somebody who likes a 3 population in here, though. Maybe that's the play? 2 or a 3 population? Ah, we'll do this guy. Alright, let's modify your genome. What can I give you? Wetland, arid, woodland, alpine. Alpine's a fun one. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Now, the next one that I'm going to work on is going to go on the other side. We know about those guys. Up. Release the Metasaurus. What do you think? That is really close up on the dinosaur. That is
Ladies
really
and
close
gentlemen,
up.
we are pleased to welcome a Metasaurus.
There we go. Yeah, he's getting really close to his population max too. Yeah, see, their ideal population is 20, so they're really close up to their to their population max. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 maybe? We could risk it and do 3 more, or we could just leave it. I feel like we just leave it. Okay. Is there anybody else that like we haven't created yet? Well, we haven't created the Allosaur, but that's a meat eater. That guy goes alone. We haven't done the giant saur. That's a meat eater. That guy goes alone. Anybody else? We're working on you. Cinetops we haven't created before. I can do that. Okay, what do you say we do a Cinetops then? Let's do a tundra pattern. Sure. I prefer giving them like vivid pattern if I can, because the vivid patterns just look so cool. There we go. Cool. We'll do 1 Cinetops, and we'll release it into this paddock on this side, right? And that'll be the thing. So the Ceratops goes into this side, and then we'll block this side off, and then we'll unblock this side. So yeah, 2 habitats, 1 lab. Is that smart? Duh. It's the way I'm doing it. I think tomorrow we'll probably finish working on this side. We'll probably finish out the other half of this particular, and we'll probably do it all carnivore. Right? Definitely Allosaur and Giantsaur, since I haven't done those two yet. So we definitely need at least 2 more carnivores, right? Since we haven't done those two yet. And then that means I would have made every single dinosaur in the game. And then I don't know, maybe we'll talk about like taking some some contracts or whatever. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But like we'll probably develop this side tomorrow. Alright. Serapedia is ready to go. Let's go. Almost looks albino. Alright, how bad off are we?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Asaurus to the
That's about what I thought. We could make another Serapedia and put it over here. I might. Where are you? All right. All right. How bad are we looking? On a scale of 1 to uh-oh, give me how bad are we looking?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Sinoceratops to the party.
Not that bad. Not that great, but not that bad. All right. We need another one of you. All right. It'll take us a minute, but we'll get another one. Okay, so what do we know about them? Now that we've incubated one. Alright, they have an ideal population of 2 to 16. Okay. So, oh. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, I thought I messed up for a second there. No, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Are we good? Yeah, we're good, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Since you're due first, we'll set you up to go first. Okay? And then... Actually, the Sinoceratops is gonna come due first, looking at it. Just looking at how fast they're coming in. Right? Because this guy's already almost done. Yeah. Sinoceratops is gonna come due first. Which is good, because this guy's already kind of like, I'm lonely! Give me friends! And this guy's just like, whatever, I'm chill. Alright. That's fine. What's your skin color pattern look like? I cannot see too well. Oh, there we go. He's got some fun little colors on his, like, horn things. Cool. Almost ready to release. Speaking of, release! Thank you. Alright, and he'll go charging off to the one side, which is where we want him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sinoceratops to the park.
Could you not stand there? Could you not stand there? Could you not stand there? Come on, shoo. Thank you. Alright, cool. Alright, good. That side's done. Alright, so after the last guy gets released, one side is done, and we're ready to think about the other side. So, this is a 2 to 16 population. We have 2 in there, so we can add a couple more. What about 3 patchies? So that brings us up to 5. And we can add some stymies. That'd bring us up to 7. Well, I don't know. They look an awful lot like the patchies. Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sorapapa to the park.
Thank you. Oh, you're feeling overcrowded? Really? Alright, fine.
Acknowledged.
Really? Oh, I guess their ideal population is 4. That's fine, we'll take them out. It's not a big deal. Alright. Okay. So, then, what we are going to do from there. Remove. Give me a hatch capacity upgrade. Thank you. Are you out yet? That was R. I wanted T. Guys, I thought I had an accuracy mod on you. Are you not that accurate? Thank you.
Heading to pick up
Okay.
the asset.
And we're done. Alright, perfect. Cool. So then, let's do 3 patchies. Do we have any fun colors? Not really. Okay. Alright, cool. So then 3 patchies. And that brings us up to 15 of 16. And that would also bring us up to 5 of the 10 that they can have together. Yeah, your ideal population is 10 and yours is 16. So another what? 2 set? And you guys are pretty darn happy together? We could throw in quarries. I'm down with that. We could throw in quarries. Quarries have a vivid. I'm down with that. We can throw in quarries. We could finish off this enclosure by throwing in quarries. Put 2 quarries in here, be done with it. That would also that would also bring us up to the 16 varieties that they want us to have, which would bring us up to great variety. And get rid of our variety penalty. Our facility rating is still fantastic, by the way. What's our overcrowding looking like? We're already 4% overcrowded, by the way, with 2 hotels running. Already at 4% overcrowded with 2 hotels running. I'm assuming we've got some issues down here with like these hotels and like these towers and everything are probably whining that there's not enough food down here. Yep. There's no food down here. Food, drink, shopping, fun, all of that is telling me that there's not enough down here. What we got for the Patchies? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Interesting color. It does look rather patchy. The name fits. The patchy looks rather patchy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Pachycephalosaurus to the park.
Yep. You won't be lonely for long. We're releasing 2 more. Alright, give me a quarry. In fact, give me 2 quarries. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be a pretty cool color pattern on the quarry. I actually have to get going soon. We're going to have to release the quarries and then I'm going to have to call it a day. I have groceries coming today. I'm sorry. We're going to have to release the quarries and then I'm going to have to call it a day because I've got groceries coming today. I know. I'm sorry. Is there anybody actually wandering? There are people wandering back here. Y'all are crazy! What you wandering back here for? There ain't nothing back here. Well, I guess there is a few viewing platforms, but there's nothing back here. It's a long walk back here for legitimately nothing. Just a couple of Hammond labs and a few viewing galleries. There's nothing back here yet. I haven't even opened this area of the park yet. We are going to build this out. Like, this is going to be another strip of guest. Probably more hotels. We're going to put, this is going to be another area for more, for another carnivore exhibit. We're going to dead end this in another carnivore exhibit back here. So this is going to be another like guest plaza strip zone. We're going to have like this whole strip area is probably going to be more carnivore exhibits back here. But that's tomorrow. For today, we release the Corres. All right. And let's go. Ooh, red. Cool. Red and turquoise? Oh, Lord. Okay, hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Wait a minute. Who broke out and why? You. Why?
Confirmed.
Okay. Why did you all wander in there? I would like to know.
We are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Why did you see a broken fence and go, hey, I'd like to go in? Why? Why was that something that you thought would be a good idea? It's just faster if I fix it rather than calling the one guy's down. Guest injuries, none. All right.
En route to pick up the asset.
So, do you just like not like it in here? What's the issue? Okay, yeah, no, actually, he might not like it in there. Looking at it. Hey, Jax! Unfortunately, I am about to end for today. I am so sorry. I'm looking at it. He actually might not like it in there. I think they said his ideal population was 4, and we got 5 in here, so that's why he broke out. Right? Okay. We do have a bunch of people that just like wandered in here because he broke out, and they're just like, okay, what do we do now? Alright, look here. If I do this. Will you guys wander out now? Oh my gosh, you're such idiots.
Delivery complete.
Thank you. Come on. He's about to run out again if you all don't move. Thank you. Y'all are a bunch of idiots. Alright. I have to get rid of him, unfortunately.
Confirming task.
Yeah, he's feeling overcrowded. He ain't happy. Yeah, his ideal population size is 4. We've got him in a thing of 5. Okay. So we'll get him out of here. Okay, well, I mean, I tried. I didn't see that. That's fine. We'll get him out. It's fine. I mean, at this point, it looks like he's going to try and ram this gate, which is fabulous. Good luck with that. All right. Alright, come on, buddy. Y'all, I put a mod on you to help you be more... You know, I put a mod on them to help them with their accuracy, and yet they are not accurate for anything. Okay.
Asset to be collected.
Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Alright. The quarries are in, right? Yeah, the quarries are in. Alright, so that is where I'm going to have to end it for today. Unfortunately, the groceries are on the way, so I've got to get going. But yeah, so everybody else over here is happy. That was the only guy that was going to be a problem. That does, however, mean I am only at 16 species. I think that takes me down to 15 species of 16. Which means we're back down to, okay, variety, not great. Which, oh well, we'll fix it tomorrow. It's not a big deal. So tomorrow we get to, I get to come back out here. So tomorrow we get to finish developing the rest of the island. Tomorrow we get to develop the other half of the island. We're going to do another, this whole strip is going to be another guest plaza. We're going to put up a couple more, we're going to put up a couple more carnivore exhibits. I have at least 2 carnivores that we haven't created yet. So we got to do at least 2 carnivore exhibits. So we're going to do some more guest plazas. We're going to do some more carnivore exhibits. And we're probably going to get this island to 5 stars tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some, contracts. I don't know. Maybe we won't. There's really no point in any of it. Because I don't really need to do any of those. We're pretty much done. I've 100%ed the game at this point. Honestly, because there's no point in doing sandbox unless you 100% the game. Because you don't get a lot of the stuff in sandbox if you don't 100% it. Anyway, that will be it for me for today. I gotta head out. I will be back tomorrow. I am live every Wednesday to Sunday, usually around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever's easiest for y'all to Google. Heads up for those of you that are super interested. My hours are going to be changing next week. They're going to be changing to 7 a.m. to starting at 7 a.m. Eastern or New York time. Just because my husband's schedule is changing. So I'm going to be starting a little bit earlier and ending a little bit earlier too, probably. Just because I try to sync my schedule with his so that, you know, the whole point of me streaming is so that our lives can coincide a little bit better. But we're going to finish, actually this whole area needs to be developed out a little bit more so we can get some food and everything for the guests down here. But anyway, we're probably going to want to put like another ranger and ACU station down here as well. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I will see you guys back here tomorrow where we finish, I forget what island we're on. We're on Isla Sorna.